Hey guys, I thought I'd make another video today. Today's gonna be so different. Today I'm gonna be talking about the album called Camila Cabello. I'm gonna be talking about like what got me into this album and how I became a fan of her and all that. Um, so it was about like 2017 whenever my sister and I would go to the movies, and then the Havana music video popped up, and I was like, "Don't I know that girl from somewhere?" And then I researched that. Surprised with that fact that she was in the group called Fifth Harmony, and then also, you know, and it was like, um, him. Then it was like that. I also after I see it a few times of the Havana music video, I started like learning more. Like I started listening to her other songs, like called like "Never Be the Same," and I think had 2017 she had, I think the same year she had released "Never Be the Same," and I watched it, and then 2018 was the year. I mean, it was January 13th, 2018, when she had released this album. And I was surprised when I found out later on that she did an album signing. It was in a banana suit when it happened. And I really, and I'm, and I was just so surprised. I've been watching some videos about some people who went to her album signing in Connecticut 2018. I was like, oh, I wish I would have gone on there because that would have been fun, just to meet her in this cute banana suit, and even if it was just for signing, even though you weren't allowed to take pictures or videos because people told me that the security would yell at you if you did, but it wouldn't have been no big deal. I mean, it just to go there, if I had gone, it would have been like just to see her and talk to her. It would have been just better. So anyway, I really became a fan of her when she released this album on my cousin's birthday, which is January 13th. And and I started liking all the songs. But I just really said that I didn't go to the tour. Then I really wish I had, and I'd do anything to turn back time to go back to whenever that must have been like. I wish somebody would have told me about it, or because I started following her around that same time on Twitter and Instagram. And I just love it. And every time I listen to this album, the more it makes me wish I was at a Camila Cabello concert right about now. And also, it would have been fun going to the Never Be the Same tour and just see her perform the songs like whenever she was singing Never Be the Same, it would be like there would be visuals on the screen, and like her, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But I was a little like in the how every time she would sing her band at the end, it's like that was really hot. And also, and then around that same, I think around the same year she released her album, I think she first opened for Taylor on the Reputation Stadium tour before she did her own tour. And I mean, it's still, if I had gone to the Reputation Stadium tour, it would have been just for her, and I would have stayed just for her because I'm not really into Taylor Swift like that. And and I was so surprised when I found out that there were meet and greets for Camille at Taylor's tour, and I really did it. And that would have been nice if I had gone. It would have been, and since I found out that the meet and greets were for like $19, I would have brought one because I really would have loved to have meet Camila, and I hope to someday. So anyway, but it was, and then it was like And then a year after that, she released her second album, Romance, which is my favorite album by her. And I, you know, you know, and then it's like I started liking that one more and more, and and then I was gonna like go, and then 2020 she was announced she had announced that she was going to do her romance tour, and I was still looking forward to it because that was going to be my way of making up for not being able to go to her Never Be the Same tour. I but it was big, and the tickets had, and the funniest thing was is that the tickets were still going on sale, but then it popped up that it said that coronavirus had happened and that she had to cancel it, and I was like, this is not fair. I mean, this just started like, can we just forget the old COVID thing? Because don't make any sense. I really wanted to see her live for the first time, and because I love her and I do anything to see her, and I really do, because I love her so much and I want to meet her, and every time I watch her concert videos or people who vlogged going to see her at her Never Be the Same concert, just makes me wish I could go and wish I could turn back time. And then I was so looking forward to going to a romance tour. Like, I imagine that if she was going to sing Senorita on stage, that she would break Sean out to sing it with her if this was going to happen. And so, I mean, and, so anyway, I just, and then it was like, and then just last year, she released her newest album, Familia, and, I just, everybody believes that they think she's going to do a tour for that album. But I really don't know, but I hope so. And I don't know, because it's just that she's just recently signed to a new record label, Interscope Records, with Camilizer's artists like Selena and Billie Eilish is Elvis Sticker and artists like that. But I really hope that since she is signed to a new album shoot, to a new record label, that they will require her to do a tour. And I really hope, because when she does, I'm going, because I want to say what I got this about when I got a record player in 2020, and I just love it so much. Then here's front, and here's the back, and I love it so much. My songs are here that I love listening to on here are Never Be the Same, Old, She Loves Control, Havana featuring Young Thought, Consequences, In the Dark, and Into It. This album is so good. And I love the sleeve. How it's like, how you can see how it's her in the studio, and one's her when she was a child, and it was like this, and then, and then this is a violence. And I heard that there's also a Go one for this, and I think I might get that one, because it just so happens I have Romance on mine, and that one's a translucent red too. Yeah. How I would, how I would even like for Camila, how I would even like for Camila, I would since I've watched some videos about some celebrities who surprise their fans at their homes, and that's all because they live over on the west side, like LA and all that, and they surprise them at their own house. I would love it if somebody could get Camila to, since Camila lives all the way down in Miami, Florida. I would love it if her day where somebody she works with got her to come to Chesapeake, Virginia to, to surprise me at my door. Because literally, if she was to walk through that door right now, I'd scream. Or I would cry because, it's just that she's one favorite artist ever in this world. And I want so much and I hope, that's why I hope she does, when she does release the album, I hope she does a tour for it. And, anyway, I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please comment down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Bye.